Thanks, Nikki. Going into last night, it was looking pretty gloomy for both sides. The Toronto Raptors were in Philadelphia taking on a 76ers team that has lost 17 straight games dating back to last season. The Raps, however, are in the middle of their own 3-game losing streak, including a tough loss Tuesday night at home to the Knicks. Early on in the game now, Sixers pressing, Canadian Nick Stauskas finds Jahlil Okafor for the two-handed jam. In the second now, here come the Raps. Norman Powell with the steal. He'll take it the other way for a monster slam. The rookie had 8 points off the bench in the quarter, part of a 15-4 TO run. In the dying seconds of the quarter now, Kyle Lowry throws up a 3, and it's good. The Philadelphia native had 14 at the half, Raps led by 6. Toronto was in need of a scoring boost with Damari Carroll and Terrence Ross both out with injuries. Enter Luis Scola. He'll take the feed from Lowry and drills the tray. He had 17 points in the third quarter alone. Later on, Lowry drives through the paint and finishes with the running layup. Toronto snaps their 3-game skid and keeps Philly winless, winning 119-103. From the court to the ice, the Leafs had a travel day yesterday, but their division rival Montreal Canadiens were in Pittsburgh to take on Sidney Crosby and the Penguins. The Habs are still without #1 goalie Carey Price as he battles a lower body injury. Off the opening draw, Crosby is going to find Pascal Dupuis in front. Dupuis will bury it and put the Penguins up 1-0 early. Later on, former Leaf Phil Kessel fires a shot on net. It'll deflect off Oli Mata and go in. Pens up 2-1 after 1. Nearing the end of the second now, tie game. Brian Flynn's going to rip one through Marc-Andre Fleury. Habs with a 3-2 lead. Crosby isn't too happy. He'll get an unsportsmanlike call for that. Late in the third, though, Patrice Hornquist is going to rip an absolute laser past Habs goalie Michael Condon. This game's going to a shootout after David Perron beat Michael Condon on the back end. Crosby can end it, and he does with a nice little deke. Pittsburgh tops Montreal 4-3 in a shootout. Over to Major League Baseball now. They've continued their annual GM meetings in Florida this week. The Blue Jays are down there reportedly discussing a multi-year contract with Marco Estrada. Estrada still has until tomorrow to accept or decline the team's 1-year qualifying offer offered last week. The Jays are also reportedly considering making a contract offer to free agent pitcher Zach Greinke, who along with David Price is the hottest commodity on the market. With the end of the semester approaching, students are looking to take a moment to get off their minds for final exams. There's a badminton tourney happening over at the Seneca Gym this afternoon. Alex Santarami joins us once again live from the gym. Alex, what can you tell me about this tournament?